Hey everyone, in this video, I want to show you exactly how quick, easy, and painless it is to dispute your property taxes here in Tarrant County. Literally takes 1 to 2 minutes and you can save yourself hundreds and thousands of dollars. I'm going to go into a little bit more about that, but I want to keep this simple for those of you that have that 30-second time span. You should have received this first in the mail, the TAD assessment. So it should have your market and assessment for your house, should also have your account number and your PIN number. If you did not get that, call Tarrant County Appraisal District. So I'm sure they'll help you out in getting that information. Now, as I'm pulling this up, I know some of you are saying, hey, the deadline is May 15th. You're absolutely correct. But this year they extended it to May 24th. So today is May 20th. You got 4 more days to make this happen. So please do yourself a favor and your neighbor's self a favor and do it, because you are not only helping yourself, you're helping everyone else around you. All right, so what I've done here is I have gone to TAD's website, tad.org, Tarrant County Appraisal District. I logged on to my account. If you do not have an account, that's why you need the account number and the PIN number so you can plug that in, and voila, your property will pull up. I do have a few different properties under my account, but I'm going to go to the one that I'm actually going to walk you through today. So we can see here, Bellatrix Home. I have my assessment here, but I can also go to the property and I can see, if you don't have it, you can see what they assessed your value at. They have valued this property I have at $363,000, $355,000. You can also see the protest deadline, 5/24. So I'm looking at my house going, not even if I think, maybe I think that they have it like really a great value, or it seems fair. Even if it seems fair, do this. It takes 1 to 2 minutes, guys, to make this happen. I don't even think it's fair, this one, because I bought this house in December and I didn't even pay $363,000 for it, which is another reason you can dispute and I will win. But we're going to see what happens real quick online. Okay. You can go to the documents right here. You can pull up residential sales and you're going to see all the properties that they used in your valuation. I'm not going to go there right now. I want to show you, and I'm going to actually do this. Let's turn on the timer and show you exactly how long it takes. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Oh, by the way, go to protest here, right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Value, hit the value negotiation. All right, we see here, I've got to move something around on my screen. We see here the assessed value that they have on the market value. It says, what is my opinion of value right here? I'm going to go in with 330. Don't let this number worry you. You can put whatever number you want to in there, okay? Doesn't really matter. Hit continue. And let's wait. Voila, I just brought my property taxes down. What is that? Like $15,000. It went from $16,000. It went from 363, 355 to 347, 263. Now I can either accept this offer and acknowledge everything. I can reject this offer and wish to continue on to a protest, which means I have to go to a court hearing. Or I can just reject it and say, I'm not going to do anything at all. Guys, I just stopped my watch and I've kind of been rambling. It was 45 seconds, I want to say, for me to be able to do that. 45 seconds. There you go. This is how easy it is. Okay, so here we are, part 2, what to do now. You have to make a decision. Do you want to accept it and walk on down the road, or do you want to reject it and go to the next level? So I will say a lot of people do end up accepting this, because to reject it means you have to take it to the next level, and it does require a little bit more work. I can tell you on one of the houses that I did, it started at $490, and when I did this in 45 seconds, they brought it all the way down to $357. That's a $33,000 difference, guys. It is so simple. I hope that you can see that now. There's no reason why you shouldn't do this. You don't have to really even do any research. You just put in the number and hey, it pops out a counter. Now, let's say in this particular case, it came down to 347. That's less than what I purchased the property for. But in my situation, I feel like I can even get it lower, or I have a gamble to take it lower. So I actually have some data. At that point, you may go, I need to do a little bit more work. You can go on Zillow, you can get some comps, you can ask your realtor, or you can hire a company if you want to as well. So, and I know there are some companies out there that might even do it for free. Who knows? For me, I personally would like to have a little bit more control over what's happening with my property taxes and not relying on another company to make that happen. So I am going to reject. Now, if you want to accept it, accept, move on down the road. Want to reject it, hit the reject button, which is what I'm going to do in this so that I can take it to the next level, which is a hearing. It will probably pop up something. Here we go. Here next. And then I think I probably might have to load up a document. Let's see. I am the owner of the property. It has my name. It has my husband's name on it. Hit next. Let's see what happens now. And then the reason for the protest, you want to hit the incorrect appraised market value, or it is unequal compared to the other properties. So we're going to hit this. In my opinion of value, I'm going to put in, again, my opinion of value. If you do this, you might not want to pull one from the sky. You may want to have it put a little bit of, invest a little time researching those homes that are on Zillow or with your realtor to see what the comparables show. And then it's going to ask me to upload my documentation. Now, this is where you could, if your house needs new carpet, paint, the AC doesn't work, it needs a new roof, it has foundation issues, you want to load up all your supporting documents to support that. But in this case, it was a brand new home, so I really don't have anything like that. And forgive me, I've got to put my readers on. But what we do have is the Bellatrix tax comps that I have prepared. I'm going to load those babies up. I already looked at the comparables they use. Their comparables weren't bad. They just used all of the highest end comparables in the neighborhood, and I chose the lower ones. And the lowest ones were putting at a range between like 325 to 328. So I'm like, hey, let's go with 330. How about that? I'll give you a couple extra $1,000. All right, load up your documentation, as much documentation as you have, hit next. And here we go. Now it's going to ask me if I want to appear in person. I could have somebody come. I could do a telephone conference, a video. However, it gives you several different options. I'm going to go in person just because I have a few different properties and it's just easier for me to knock them all out at one time. And then it also says, how do you want to go in front of a single member, a 3-member panel? However, I'm just going to go, give me the first available, right? Let's just get this done. And then I don't need, if you need to be contacted before the hearing, I really don't. You may decide you want to talk with them. That's fine. You do what you need to do there. And then I always like that to become in first class mail and email notifications. Give me some reminders. Sure. Give me a text reminder. Great. I'll give them my number. Hey, you guys are going to get my number here. But you probably already see it all over anywhere anyway. All right, so here we go. All right, by submitting this, you understand that electrically signing and submitting the documentation binds you in the same manner as if you had signed a non-elect. Okay, yeah, it's all just about electronically signing stuff. Okay, do you agree to do it or not? Yes, okay, good, submit. All right, now I just get to wait and have them set me the hearing, and then I will get ready for the hearing, bring all of the same documentation to the hearing. You will get some instructions on what all you need to bring because there's so many copies that you need to bring, yada, 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 yada. But like I said, you may decide, hey, I don't want to go through all this trouble. I'm going to take it and leave it right there with the contested value. Okay, so maybe we can call this part 3, which is, yes, there are companies out there that do it for you. Please utilize them. There might even be, and I know there are even other real estate companies out there that will do this for free for you as well. And that's great. Utilize them. But if you're like me, I just kind of want to take the ball. What I don't even know what the phrase is, but I want to run the show over here. I want to do it myself because at the end of the day, it's my property and I'm invested in it. I'm not going to pay another company to do it. I feel like I can do just a good job, just like you probably could do too. So at any rate, hopefully you found this tutorial beneficial. Please leave your comments. Let me know. And hey, do me a favor. If you do end up doing this, can you text, email me, call me, comment below, and let us know how much you saved on your property taxes. Take care.